Sonya, Sub-Zero, Scorpion, Liu Kang, Raiden. Oh no! Get over here!
No fancy smancy mic bullshit today. Running with the HyperX microphone because I'm broke. What's going on, gamers and big chumps? It's been a very long while. For anyone who's probably watched my channel before, probably knows that I'm a huge Mortal Kombat fan. Like, die-hard Mortal Kombat fan. My friends know that, my family knows that, my small community knows that. I love Mortal Kombat. And I haven't done Mortal Kombat content since the drop of MK11. I was on the ball with that shit. One of my highest rated videos right now is Mortal Kombat 11 overview on Nintendo Switch. I shot that shit with my iPhone. It was such a crazy time. Now there's a new Mortal Kombat in the horizon, and I'm so fucking excited for that. Fuck you, Injustice. Eat my goddamn ass, because ain't no one wanted that shit. I'm not trying to be a hater. Yes, I am. But I don't know. I felt like we can just go straight to another Mortal Kombat after what was MK11. And I'm not here to talk about MK11 and my problems with it. I'm here to play some Mortal fucking Kombat. So, in celebration of Mortal Kombat 1 releasing in September, I'm going to be trying to attempt to play different versions of different Mortal Kombat games along the franchises. I don't think I'm going to be doing any spin-offs, so I'm not going to be doing any Shaolin Monks, no Special Forces, and sadly no MK Mythology Sub-Zero. I'm going to be trying to do basically the whole Mortal Kombat lineup, starting from the first game all the way until 11. So how about we get started by trying out different versions of Mortal Kombat 1. And we're going to start off with the most infamous ones that we know to mankind, which is the Super Nintendo and the Sega Genesis Mortal Kombat 1 port. The home console ports. The fucking OGs, man. If I have it on original hardware, I'm going to go ahead and do it on original hardware. If I don't, you figure the fuck out how I got the gameplay. Don't fucking ask me no fucking questions. Aw, shit. So I'm actually going to reset it here real quick because I do want to talk about some stuff in the intro. So this game had two different development teams for the home console versions. And this one so happens to be made by Sculptured Software. I've always loved this intro. It's fucking tight. So this is the home screen, and this is the only two options we get, tournament and option. So let's just go to the other one just before we go ahead and start up the game. This is the most bare bones shit ever. This is how you motherfuckers would be playing? I'm just joking, I'm being a hater. Let's actually just start up the game and just see how the game looks on SNES, man. Oh, fuck. I mean, to be honest, out of the console versions from around this time, this one was the best looking one, bro. Like, it's the closest that you were gonna get at the time. So right now, who I mainly main in this game is Raiden and Sub-Zero. That's pretty much it. But we're gonna go ahead and do Sub-Zero for now. And I think as we go by different games, we'll go ahead and try out different characters. But we gotta start off with the homie Sub-Zero. Oh my goodness. I haven't played this in so long, but I totally fucking forgot about that, dog. So back to what I was saying earlier. The reason for no blood option in this game. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Check this out. No fucking blood, dog. Because everyone was such a fucking baby back pussy back in the day, and I couldn't fucking tell what's real and what's not real. And obviously, that's not fucking real. Another thing that plagues this version from being anywhere remotely good is its fucking input delay, dude. Holy shit. And it's not even better on my end because I'm running this through a fucking capture card, so that's even more frames delayed on my goddamn end. But I don't know, a lot of the sound effects are kind of off too. Sculpture Software want to go ahead and use different grunts and noises and screams. I don't know if you can tell. I should shut the fuck up for a second so I can show y'all. See, who was in the fucking studio and was like, yeah, just change it to, oh. Alright, let's see if I can hit this off. Nope. I remember back in the day I used to know a lot of trivia about like original Mortal Kombat and Mortal Kombat 1, but I've just kind of been out of the loop for a while that I kind of just forgot. But I know some things here and there. That was just like my thing for a while, is just learning a bunch of like Mortal Kombat trivia, and I got all that knowledge from Mortal Kombat Secrets, which is like probably one of my favorite YouTube channels to this day. They did a whole like retrospective of like the Mortal Kombat series in great fucking detail, and it's fucking amazing. It was like literally like my comfort videos to watch in the background when I was doing homework back in middle school. So in this game, it's weirder to cheese the AI because they're like programmed differently. They're not really so programmed like the arcade version, so a lot of the stuff doesn't work. Sick. So yeah, a lot of fatalities in this game went fucking altered, bro, because there was no blood. So no spine rip from Sub-Zero. It's just that backflip, freeze, and boom, he crushes your balls. It doesn't look bad, if I'm being honest. To be honest, it's kind of one of the cooler ones in this game. I think even Raiden's has even a cooler one in this game than he does in the arcade version. If possible, I'll go ahead and show that off because, to be honest, I think Raiden's fatality in this game is pretty fucking sick. Even though it's like censored, I kinda dig it. Like I said, man, this input delay is fucking ass. Like, uppercuts feel like a goddamn, like, fever dream, bro. Like, no impact, no satisfaction, dog. What is even that? I love how both trigger buttons are block because, I mean, what else were you gonna do with the other button? They didn't introduce run into Mortal Kombat 3. Pussy. Ooh. I'm a king with overheads. Ooh! Can I get a flawless? That's a flawless. Yeah, sick. Finishing bonus. They didn't even call it fucking fatalities, man. I'm telling you, bro. These goons in the... No! Fuck! But these goons in the fucking 90s, man. These boomers just didn't know, man. I'm talking like if I was born when this game came out. But I did play a fair lot of Mortal Kombat 1 growing up. And that actually has to do with a lot with the Jack specific port. That's kind of what you have to do sometimes. Just spam low punch. And then kind of just spam your fireball. I did not want to do that. I did not want to do that. Fireball. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's fucking ass. You see, this game sometimes doesn't input your inputs. If you're a casual player and you didn't know how to play this game before, this game would have been a hell to fucking manage. But luckily, I played this more than once, so I'm kind of used to the controls. So I'm kind of just getting used to it now. But let's go see if we can go ahead and do that Raiden fatality. To get that out, it's fucking hard. It didn't even come out! You fucking prick. Another fun fact in this version, he says come here, and he doesn't say get over here. They didn't add both of the voice lines. They just added one. And on the Sega Genesis version, it's the same thing, but the opposite. Like, he says get over here instead of come here. Small things. Alright, I was gonna cut it off at the last fight, but since we're in the pit, I'm gonna try to win this game. To see I can, so that way I can show you what the fucking pit looks like. The cheese. No! I did a fucking sweep! I let everyone down. Well, that's gonna be the Super Nintendo version of this game. I mean, graphically, it's alright. It just saddens me that this game controls like absolute dog water, bro. Some of the sound effects is kind of weird. But I still like the music though. The music translated very well. I really like how they were able to handle the HUD as close to the arcade version, because I know on the Genesis the HUD and the spacing is just kind of like really off in the sprite work. So yeah, with that being said, let's go ahead and hop over to the Sega Genesis version. Take it away, Raiden.
El que se quiera aventar los pinches vergazos y nomás que me diga, mira.
Yeah. Why is it fucking yellow? Oh, hell yes, bro. Bro, this music, so fucking good. But it's because I'm kind of like, I kind of fuck with the Sega Genesis like sound chip. Alright, so I'm not gonna do what everyone thinks I'm gonna do here just yet because I do have to explain something. So by default, the Sega Genesis version has no blood in it. So this is normally where you would enter the cheat code, the infamous ABACABB blood code. Damn, it gives you time to do it. Look at this. Sick. Look at this shit. Oh my goodness. Compared to the fucking SNES version, this looks like hot dog shit. We're gonna give myself more of these. Ain't no bitch. Fuck all that. There's something about the Sega Genesis sound chip that I just fucking love. Like the way it outputs the music, or like different renditions of like other games, like Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson's music on the Genesis is fucking fire. This select screen does not look good. Wow. Hey, but it worked. Fuck it. And it controls way better. So we're gonna go ahead and do. Oh shit. Okay, we'll do Liu Kang for the sake of him not actually having a real fatality. He has the worst fatality in this game, and we're already. What the? I guess I'm playing Scorpion. What the fuck? Fight. ¿Qué es eso? Oh my god, bro. That sounded like. I fucking love the digitized voiceovers. They're so good. So good. I love this version because it controls so much better and the music is actually really fucking good. But that announcer is not. Ah, I love it. No sound effect though. Wow, doing uppercut. What the hell? Let's try that again. Oh, there you go. So it's weird. So this game actually keeps the censored fatalities even with the blood code off. So if you try to attempt to do the fatalities, they'll do like the censored version. So technically there's 2 fatalities per character in this game depending on the mode that you're playing. So that's pretty fucking sick. We didn't start seeing 2 fatalities per character until like Mortal Kombat 2. This stage in particular looks very poor. But this is what I'm talking about. I feel like this game has the opposite problem of what the SNES version had, and basically just giving so much useless space to a certain area of the fucking stage. So the characters are all the way to the bottom now, but now there's too much like top space. Like look at the first half of the screen. There's so much empty space, and the sprites are just small. Like, I don't know if it was like a memory thing. I don't know. Finish him. Okay, if you want me to. Hey, by the way, I'm actually using a Sega Genesis 6-button controller because I ain't no broke bitch. That's what I would assume that all these fucking like 40-year-olds right now would probably say when they were younger, because I would imagine somewhere out there was a conversation between these 2 kids in the 90s. Like, they would hang out and shit, and they would go and play each other's Sega Genesis. One would go over to one's house, and they would have the 6-button layout. They would probably have a 32X. There was a kid like that out there. I fucking know you're out there. And then that same motherfucker would go to your friend's house where the kid could barely get the console in itself, the video game, and only has a 3-button controller, and looked at him and said, "You fucking broke ass bitch." If that was you, I want you to comment that right now, and I want to know what the other person's reaction is. I swear to God, I will live to hear the reaction for that. This is so fucking cool because it's basically a secret message in Mortal Kombat terms about how there's a bloat code that you can fucking find. Word code has many different definitions. The Shaolin Martial Arts Tournament is governed by a system of rules of conduct and ethical code. The combatants respect each other as warriors, no matter what degree of hatred they have for one another. A code of honor. Another type of code can be defined as an arbitrary system of symbols of letters for transmitting messages. A secret code. Mortal Kombat adheres to many codes, but does it contain one? Now entering combat. Fuck, that's so fucking cool, bro. Imagine finding that out back in the day, that there's a fucking blood code and it's got all the violent shit in it, bro. And then just reading that, bro, chills down my spine, dog. Sick. But as you can see now, actually when we start hitting low punches and high punches, I think starting with high punches, there should be some blood. Let's try to... There you go. High kick, there's some blood. Roundhouse kick, there's some blood. Yeah, high punches have blood. Let's see if we can do the uppercut. Oh, I jumped back by accident. Why are you gonna block if you're gonna block last frame? See that? Got some crazy blood. Alright. Fuck yeah. Fatality. 100,000 points. I know there's a stage where I specifically really like to track to. It might be the bridge stage. So from what I know, a different way you can get this game to sound a little bit better is if you actually have the 32x version of it. If you actually use both, you would get the graphics of this game and the sound effects of the arcade. But that doesn't really improve much, like, graphically. So I guess if you just want it with better sound effects, fucking spend a whole Benjamin to get yourself a shitty 32x. Even though that this version's not graphically on par with like the Super Nintendo version, hell, not even close to the arcade version, it still plays fairly well. It's got the blood, it's got the fatalities, it's got some good tunes to it too. I'm gonna see if we can try to get a pit fatality in here, because I let you guys in the last one. Ooh. Cheese is real. I'll just sweep myself. Ah! So fucking fire. I knew it was this track. I haven't heard it in so long. No! I fucking let you down again. I did the same fucking thing I sweeped when I was supposed to fucking uppercut. I don't know how to fucking... What do you press? Oh, you have to press start. You have to press start to break it. That's fucking ass. That's actually ass. So, an actual funny story about this. When I was collecting, the very early stages of my collecting, this was one of the first games I bought for my Sega Genesis. And I bought it off eBay. And I didn't want to tell myself at the time, because I just thought I knew my shit. But years later, I actually got a counterfeit fucking copy of this game. Like, oh my god, the case is not even a Sega Genesis case. The fucking artwork is literally just some paper cutout that I didn't even notice until like not too long ago. And the cartridge has like a pristine ass fucking sticker on it with like a whiteboard on the bottom, which I'm assuming is, yeah, counterfeit. But fuck it, it runs on my Gen 1 Genesis, so fuck it, we ball. I ended up getting an authentic version of it. Like later down the line, I had a friend who gave me a copy that was just no copy of his. And I took it for the sole reason I'm being like, this is gonna make up for that fuck up I did when I was like 16. Let's go! Sorry, Sonia. Ooh. Nice. Let's go! That shit landed on his quad. Alright, that's gonna do it for the Sega Genesis version. I think I'm ready to move on already. I would love to just stick around and do all the little secret stuff with like fucking Reptile and stuff, but we gotta move forward, so on to the next. Tickle my ass and call me Johnny, dog. I totally forgot they made some cuts to him. Who the fuck is Sub-Zero and Scorpion? Luckily for a fan like me, I know. ¿Qué es esto, la verga? Bro, this is ass. This is really ass. The fucking input delay, bro. Jesus. Motherfuckers bought this for real money. Imagine everyone at home just playing the fucking SNES version and the Genesis version, just having a fun time. And you go over to a friend's house and they offer you to play Mortal Kombat, but then only you find out that he only has the Game Boy version. And you have to take turns. Oh no. I'd be pissed. I would go home. I would pack my shit. The sleepover. It's fucking ruined. Oh. So for what I know about this game, it's really tricked to get the inputs out of the fucking characters, man. Like, there's a certain way to do it. Like, this is like release check before Mortal Kombat 10, bro. Jesus. Out of time? Who won? Suck my dick. I'm done. Well, how about we get the taste of dick out of my mouth and actually play some real fucking Mortal Kombat. Aw, yeah. Some fucking old school, straight up OG. Couldn't fucking say it better myself. Yeah, this is the arcade version. We're actually playing this on Fightcade, which is totally fucking legal. So yeah, we're actually playing this, we're actually running this off, Fightcade, but I don't know what version of Mortal Kombat this is actually running. Oh, I forgot to enter more credits, dog. 30 credits is the max. All right, let's do Scorpion. Oh my god, this is just night and day, dude. So fucking good. I have a real big soft spot for how the way this game plays, the way it looks, the way it sounds, everything. Just the uppercut. Ah, so fucking good. And the way that everyone just groans, bro, like after making that huge hit, the fucking ooh. Watch this shit, watch this shit. I'm gonna hit that shit again. Watch this. Oh, I fucking love it. So sick. The sound effects.
Fatality.
The fucking thing I loved about this game, for some reason, it's like the littlest thing ever, but when you get a flawless victory and a fatality, I love that the announcer gets cut off just to say fatality. So he'll just be like, flawless victory fatality. I'll see if I can try to pull it off, but it doesn't look like I'm gonna be able to do it this round.
Excellent.
Even the screams, bro. The screams are so much better in this one. So I guess a little bit of Mortal Kombat 1 trivia, which is probably something everyone already knows at this point. But this game was originally supposed to be a John Van Damme video game, so that's where they actually got the sprite with Johnny Cage. The whole thing is literally just based off that actor. I mean, obviously for licensing reasons, they didn't go through with that project. But later and down the line, it ended up becoming what is Mortal Kombat, which is the biggest fucking fighting game franchise ever. Nothing will ever beat it, ever come close to beating it. It is top tier. What's even crazy about that story now is that after all these years, they're finally including John Van Damme in the Mortal Kombat game as like a skin for Johnny Cage. So like a lot of casual people will probably not gonna pick that up, and they're probably gonna seem kind of confused on why he's even there to begin with, and why Johnny sounds different, why he's gonna look the way he does. But for all the fans, I think it's gonna be pretty funny to see the casual audience be like, what the fuck is this Johnny Cage skin, and have like little to no appreciation. But if you just knew the story, it just makes you appreciate the effort a whole lot more. So my memories with the arcade version, I had this local movie theater. Yeah, I remember going to that movies quite a bit because it was kind of like a dollar movies. They had a bunch of like old school arcades, so they had like Primal Rage and Mortal Kombat 1. So me and my brother would play the living shit out of this. It's a vivid memory because I was fairly young. But no, yeah, man, like this shit was like awesome to us because it's like, well, while we wait for a movie and my parents are getting their popcorn, let's run it up. Yeah, after all this commentary is not making me focus, I've just been losing like a motherfucker. It's sad to say I've kind of lost my touch in this game. It's been a while. The low punch. The low punch cheese, dog. Watch this shit. I love how they just added the developers' heads like to the bottom. They were just like, fuck it, let's do it. I wonder if their families were ever happy about that. Like, hey mom, check this fucking thing that I did to my face in this video game, and it's just a fucking head on a spike with blood. Parents are probably traumatized. Like, why the fuck would you put yourself through that? Like, I don't want to see you like that right now.
Scorpion wins.
I'm not too sure if you know, but in the endurance round before Goro, you could just hear that fucker just roar and stomp, bro. It's just shaking the screen. It just makes you so scared. Oh god. She's pissed. Woo! I got all day. I got all day. Pussy. Fuck was that? Got something for you. Oh, combo. The cheese. The fucking cheese! Sweep. Sweep. Oh my god, your ass. Oh my god, look at this. You're gonna get caught in the sweep. Oh my god. Oh my god, your ass. No way. There goes my fucking... Yeah! Notice how the screen doesn't get dark. Because the hardest transition goes here. Drop that head, man. Ah, it fucking... Ah, it was D-pad. No, I'm not fast enough with it. I lost my touch. I lost my touch. I got it. 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 Who the fuck said this game was hard? Watch Mojo don't know shit. Top 10 most dated games of all time, man. You know nothing. Oh shit. Sauce. I'm sorry, bro. He's mad. Sorry, dog. Just gotta have to do it because I know you're gonna eat all my quarters. Skip it. Easy dub, easy dub, easy dub, easy dub, easy dub. Shang Shum Shum. How may I help you? Little known fact as well, they ran out of memory with this fucker. So they couldn't give Shang Tsung his own idle animation. That fool just spins. Oh. Oopsie. Oh yeah. I fucked it up! If this cost me the game, I'm gonna be so pissed. Oh, thank God. Okay, might have a shot. Fuck you! Outstanding. Shang Tsung is fucking dead! That's gonna do it with Mortal Kombat 1. For me, an instant classic. I know a lot of people claim that it doesn't play well. They can go fuck themselves. I love this game to death. I love the character designs. I love all the sound effects, the music. Everything about it just makes me feel so nostalgic because it makes me remember the times of playing this arcade cabinet of Mortal Kombat, this really old Mortal Kombat. Just some random movie theater, and me and my brother loved it. And then the plug and play. Gotta love that too. My uncle had one. Shit was sick. If you guys want to see me do more Mortal Kombat 1 ports, I know I didn't do MS-DOS. I know there's the 32X version. I know the Xbox 360 has the arcade collection. Apparently the PSP has like one of the best ports of Mortal Kombat on a handheld. And of course, the Game Gear version. If you guys want me to touch on those, do a little part 2, I'm more than down to do it. But other than that, we're going to be moving on right next to Mortal Kombat 2 on the next one. But before I fucking go, one question remains. Can my girlfriend beat me at Mortal Kombat 1992? Oh, psych! Us.
Why do they move so slow? I hate this.
The game is not slow. You're slow. Okay. Us. Watch. I'm gonna do it again. That's what I did to you.
Man, I'm not here.
I'm still undefeated. Ah!